Hello, crypto YouTubers. This is coinpicker.us, and today we're going to look at where we are in the cycle of Bitcoin recapturing the $14,000, $15,000 former glory days. We're then going to take a look at Ethereum and what that's been telling us about the altcoin market, and has largely been true thus far. Ethereum's dropping in importance relative to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is regaining its leadership role in terms of the percentage value relative to altcoins. And then we're going to discuss things like this about Finnish crypto exchanges risking collapse because of the banks not allowing them. And then we're going to talk about something extremely interesting and profitable. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Okay, here's what the story is on crypto, on Bitcoin versus US dollar. It is holding its own beautifully. We don't have the 100% buy-in yet on the CCI. EFI is sort of indicating trending, but the stochastic RSI is showing that we've got very good strength to resist a major downward push. It is possible, as I've said before, for us to get really driven down hard if something happens along the lines of the United States shutting off a Binance or a Bittrex or some other exchange and announcing what they're going to do as far as the KYC AML rules. But if you hold on to the end of the video, I'm going to explain to you what's going on in the market that represents a profit opportunity because of the attack that we're under, and it's a big profit opportunity. BTC is poised, as I've been saying for a while, for a major rebound up to the 14-15 range. It's doing a phenomenal job resisting the downward momentum on a daily basis. It's not quite as sanguine, meaning we could have a little bit more down. We're not as deeply oversold as we were, but we've already bounced off the lower Bollinger band, and generally speaking, we are looking to regain the $10,000 area. But as I've said, in the bigger picture, on a weekly basis, I am anticipating and trading myself for the $14,000, $15,000 range. That's what I'm expecting to see in the not too distant future. Moving on to Ethereum, still the same picture. On a weekly basis, we have much further to go. And that's what's been showing up. I've been talking about this for a while. That is what has been happening. The altcoins are losing in importance and losing in market value relative to BTC, which is okay because that sets up the next altcoin run. At this point, what we're seeing is people are running to the perceived safety of Bitcoin, not so much Litecoin, maybe Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum is considered an altcoin. So that's what we're seeing. No massive surprise. We are also seeing more attacks worldwide. All the banks have gathered up. It's the reason why LitePay didn't go anywhere, although I think LitePay's issues are deeper. But Japan is going after all the exchanges, Brazil, you name it, other than Estonia and some other far-off places. Gibraltar is an example of places that are welcoming cryptos into the banks. But most of the other countries are going after cryptos. And what is that doing? I'll tell you what it's doing. It's setting up trades like this. I've been talking about decentralized exchanges for a long time. That I have some that I really like. Ether Delta is one of the biggest ones. It's also not very good, not really even a tradable opportunity, but Crypto Bridge uses a token Bridgecoin, and Bridgecoin was up 15% today or more because even when the market was down. Now, what's that telling us? First of all, this is a very fast exchange, extremely fast. It's based on BitShares. It has the graphing technology. It's capable of handling Binance level speeds. Now, Binance is at 1.4 million transactions per second, never really used. BitShares can do 100, or Crypto Bridge can run at 100,000 transactions per second. That's what they claim. No one's really quite sure, but more than fast enough to handle a distributed exchange by a wide margin, especially considering the competition, which is in the range of sub 20 transactions per second. So Bridgecoin is seeing a major uptrend, and look at the post that they put here today. And this wasn't today. This was actually yesterday. We are a community of sovereign individuals who join together in a federation of southern individuals. Crypto Bridge is about liberty. Decentralized exchanges is about liberty. They cannot be easily shut down. I'm sure there are ways to hamper them, but not easily shut down. Whereas if you look at a Binance, now Binance may be up a little bit today. I haven't checked because they offered. No, they're not. They're down. Look at KuCoin. Now KuCoin's nowhere near in the league of Binance, but it's the same idea. And KuCoin shares are actually profit sharing shares to a certain extent. It's still down. But if you look at, let's see what Bancor is doing. I think Bancor is not doing as well as Crypto Bridge, but it's still a very, okay, it's in the same league as the centralized exchanges. But Bridgecoin is showing that, as I said in the previous video, the decentralized exchanges are where the market is going to go. The market isn't valuing it that way yet, but it will be. It will be. So positioning ourselves in these tokens that represent high value, unique crypto decentralized exchanges. Bancor is a good one. I've liked Bancor for a while. Bridgecoin is a very good one, and there are several other ones. Nextexchange.io is a great exchange. I love what they do, but it's not at the level where we need it to be. It doesn't exchange enough tokens or anything like that. Crypto Bridge does. Bancor doesn't exchange enough tokens yet, but it will at some point. So that's the profit opportunity. We're still under attack. We will be under attack. All of us have to make our own decision as to how we're going to handle that. I'm going to continue in the crypto space, continue promoting it, continue using it, and finding the profit opportunities as a result of these attacks, such as Bridgecoin and other ones like that. Also, just if you're a hodler, and of course I'm not, but if you're a hodler, Bitcoin I think still has a run up into the 14,000. This, of course, is dependent on whether or not the SEC starts shuttering a lot of the exchanges or makes it impossible for U.S. people to exchange, because that'll take 30% or 40% of the liquidity out of the market right away. Boom. Now, if Japan keeps attacking its exchanges, a similar amount will come out of the market. Very challenging for Bitcoin to maintain its value at that point, but I don't think it's going to happen that way. I think we're going to be able to get beyond this. As I said in April, that's what I'm trading for. So that is all I have for everybody today. If you are not already signed up at coinpicker.us, go ahead and sign up. And I am feverishly working on getting the membership site ready to go. I think I'm going to simplify it a little bit and make it a little easier, because it's actually turned into more of a hassle for me to have 4 different memberships. I think I'm going to just lump it into maybe 2 or something like that. A basic and a higher level, but we'll see. But bottom line is just go ahead and sign up here. You'll get on my email list, and I will keep you updated as to some of the big moves I'm expecting and when to trade and when not to trade, which is probably the biggest decision. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.